the Vintage Splendor. Welcome back to my YouTube. Today we are at Beacon House Thrift Store in Long Beach, and I'm going to show you the do's and don'ts of thrifting. I love this place. Every time I come here, I have a shopping cart full of items, and it's so hard for me to leave anything behind. So I thought this is the best place for me to take you behind the scenes and teach you a little bit about thrifting. Grab a cart, because even if you think you're gonna look around for like 5 or 10 minutes, you're grabbing all the things and you need to go hands-free. Every thrift store has either a designer, exclusive, or staff pick section. I always hit that first because that's where you'll find a little bit more of a curated shopping experience, and I always find gems. Get bogged down by sizing at the thrift store. If you know your measurements, bring a tape measure. You can quickly measure the waist or an inseam on something, but I always try things on. Vintage sizing, for example, runs 2 to 3 sizes smaller than modern, but also just because something's marked a medium and you're typically a large doesn't mean it's not going to fit you. So grab 2 coats. I'm just going to show you, these are not my go-to sizes, but I'm just going to try them on because you just don't know what something's going to look like until you try it on. And I want to know what the fit is. I want to know how it's going to vibe with my outfit I'm wearing. Am I going to like the feel? So always try things on. Don't worry about sizing. Okay. Big tip. You have to come back to the thrift store and thrift regularly. So I saw this a while back. So many people gave me a hard time for leaving it behind. But the great news is it's 50% off from the last time I was here. So come back regularly. There's gonna be new stuff, but that one gem that you didn't buy might still be here and marked out for you. Ooh, look at this plaid velvet vest. Okay, even though this is giving me holiday vibes, I shop year-round because I need all the clothes all the time and I can start planning ahead for the holidays. I love the idea of this with some like black tuxedo pants and like a fun little turtleneck. I know we're heading into summer, but I'm already thinking ahead. So my tip is, do not shop seasonally, especially if you're just an avid thrifter. Like, you don't have to worry about what's gonna sell, what's in trend. Just buy what you like. Don't focus on the seasons, just shop and buy the gems. Mackie studio, but if you don't love it, don't buy it. Don't buy anything that requires mending or it has holes in it, stains that you know you can't fix. This is a project for a sewer, somebody who wants to just do some fun stuff, but it's not worth buying something, even if it's a designer piece or incredible, if you don't have the skills to fix it. So save your money and buy something else that is not like a project. Do not skip out on the men's department. This is where I find the best denim, blazers, sweatshirts, cardigans, and t-shirts. Just remember, vintage Levi's or just any vintage denim brand runs a few sizes smaller than modern sizing. So when you're looking in the men's department, just calculate what your current size is, add a 2 or a 3. So I'm a 26 modern size. So I look for men's denim that's anywhere between a 28 to a 31, and I found really good vintage Levi's, vintage Wranglers for like $10, and they're really cheap here at this store. It's been a minute. 90s Calvin Klein jeans, and these are marked a size 12, so these are actually women's style, and I'm gonna see how I can style these because these may actually work for me, and I'm thinking maybe I can turn them into Bermudas if they're too long on me, since I love this vibe. On my thrift list, it's been men's camo or mossy oak, if you want to be official about it, cargos, because I saw this woman wearing the coolest outfit a month ago and I want to recreate it. She had turned these into like little cutoffs, so actually like more like Bermudas. She was wearing heels, a t-shirt, and a vintage quilted robe. It was screaming Carrie Bradshaw but Annette vibes, and I cannot stop thinking about that outfit. And these are a little too big, but I'm gonna keep digging the pants department and see if I can find something in my size, because I want like a slouchy cool vibe and I need to recreate that outfit. You're limited on time. Scan and look for things that you're typically drawn to. I love color, I love prints, and I have an affinity for like that 90s gaudy Escada vibe. So like I'm just gonna scan real quick and see what sticks out. Is this not giving 90s Escada? So like this is the easiest way to find stuff. Another thing is I do not like solid black clothing. It's trauma from doing PR at Bloomingdale's, so I avoid anything all black. So I'm always drawn to like, okay, prints, what can I pair this with? Color. This is what I look at when I'm in a rush. So I just picked this up, even though it's not my style, but then I looked at the tag, Contempo Casuals. I remember shopping here middle school and high school. That is a very long time ago, and if you remember, you have to let me know in the comments. Don't be afraid to change up a set or an item from the thrift store that you love. I love blazers, but I'm never wearing this pencil skirt, so this I would probably gift to my cousin who's the same size as me, or I would turn it into a mini, because then as a mini I would wear it with a t-shirt and some sneakers. Like, this is not the vibe. So don't be afraid to change up your vintage. Just check out like how much cuter that looks. And you can wear like a little knit top, because I am loving this blazer, and it's vintage Gloria Vanderbilt. And if you don't know Gloria Vanderbilt, she actually designed the first denim for women. So she knows a woman's body. So just check out this blazer. I love the blazer. And then I would actually get this altered, so it was like very mini skirt, and so the skirt would be like just as long as a jacket. Now we're talking sexy chic. So don't be scared of reworking pieces to make it work for you, even if it's vintage, because you're giving new life. And the whole reason for thrifting is we're upcycling clothing, we're keeping that like vintage like love of craftsmanship and fashion alive. Out on the furniture. I know you're probably going to be exhausted from shopping for fashion, but I always look at the home decor and the furniture. I mean, how amazing is this rattan set? I love the modern upholstery. So somebody spent a lot of money to give it a refresh, and you know what? It's only like $100 and it's in excellent condition. And even better, matching table. Like, you have the furniture set for your like little lanai ready to go. I think sometimes people only focus on one section of the store. I shop every single square inch of the store. You guys, T-Rex eyes. It's like, he had really good eyesight. That's how he was able to be king of the dinosaurs. I'm queen of the thrift because of this special skill. I alluded to this earlier. Always come with a thrift list. So I just have a list going on my notes app on my phone. So as I mentioned, I have the camo pants that I'm going to turn into shorts. I have had an oyster plate on my list for about 2 years. I can find them really expensive on eBay, but that's not fun. I want to find one here at the thrift store. So I stick to my list because that reminds me like what I need to focus on, and knowing what to look for will help you like really scan the entire store and like hone in on those specific items. So let's see if we can find an oyster plate today. And if we do, I'm gonna buy a lotto ticket because I will have achieved the ultimate unicorn item. Sometimes thrifting will open up a whole new world, and a lot of times it's the world of gaudy, and it's good to be gaudy. I love thrifting because I can experiment with like a really over-the-top piece like this without a lot of money, and I feel like it's pieces like this that add so much character to your home or your wardrobe. So go for the gaudy. More is more. I'm so excited I found this set because I love buying anything shell because they're just so pretty, and you know what, they make excellent gifts, and I like to use them as catch-alls. So I have one by my nightstand, I have one in our entryway. This is a set of 3, which is amazing. I'm buying this because you can just throw keys, you can throw jewelry, but also you can put it together in a cute little set and gift it to somebody. So really exciting news. My husband is very happy to hear that I'm going to be on the new season of Real Basket Wives because I collect baskets from the thrift store and flea market. We have so many of them at home. He's probably like rolling his eyes right now, but these are great for plants. They're great for if you have kids, like if you just want to contain stuff. I use it for like gifts too. So I just mentioned like the cute little like shell dishes. You can use these to create little gift baskets. I just love them, and they're so much cheaper than buying them new, and you can use it for your scarf storage, shoe storage, storage for anything. And they just like really look cute in any decor. I typically wear a onesie so I could easily put stuff on and off, but this is why I try things on, because these are just not gonna work. I thought that they might be very cute, like how vintage Levi's or even Wranglers fit, but these are just a big no. Even trying to cut these into shorts are just not gonna work. Try everything on because most thrift stores won't accept returns, and you don't want to waste money. Okay, this is such a fun suede coat. It's like a very fun swing style. I love this. It has the shoulder pads. Don't ever be scared of shoulder pads. They're so good. They add really nice structure and give you a nice shape. Another successful thrifting trip. I love coming here because I always know what I'm gonna find. I hope you found my tips helpful. I think the most important one though is have fun, and if you love something, don't leave it behind, because nothing keeps me up at night is vintage I didn't buy, and I don't want you to share in that trauma with me. So buy it if you love it, and if there's anything you want to see, leave me a comment below, because I'm so excited to be in this new space and sharing all the goodness with you. Bye.